Okay, good morning. We have many of you already. And we're ready for our reading class. Prepare your books. Remember, today we are going to work in our student book and in our workbook. 2 books, okay? 2, student and workbook. Tengamos listos ambos libros. Y nuestro student y nuestro workbook. We are going to work on both. Good morning, Daniela. Excellent, yes, Carlita. Both of them, the student and workbook, okay? Let's give you like 1 more minute. Hello, Danielita. Bueno, pero gracias a Dios que veo que ustedes están bien. Se les ve bien, se les ve rosaditos, gorditos, bien saludables. Me alegro, Dios es bueno, chicos. Y Él nos ayude en todo, que en cada momento. Gracias al Señor que estamos bien. Okay, it's 8:05 and we are going to begin our class. Okay, so let me just see with your microphones. We are going to do some changes, right? And also let me see your names, that they are there according to everybody. Here I have a Galaxy Tab A. Who is it? Can you please give me your name? Write down your name on the chat. Here we have a Galaxy Tab A. ¿A quién le pertenece este que dice Galaxy Tab A que no tiene nombre? ¿Quién es? A ver, mándeme un mensajito de quién se trata. O me dice en el micrófono, vamos a ver, le vamos a dar oportunidad por si necesita hablar. Vamos a ver dónde está ese Galaxy. Aquí está Galaxy. Vaya, mi Galaxy Tab A. Necesito saber quién es. Tenemos una manita levantada, pero tengo que saber who is it. Let me see. Oh, Fernando. It's you, Fernando. Okay, welcome, Fernando. Precioso. It's okay. Estamos bien. Very good, Fernando. Excellent. Okay, let's begin our class then. We're going to share our screen and we are going to begin with our class of community helpers. Could you please help me here? Telling me if...
¿Me puedes prestar una cola solo por ahorita?
Telling me if you are able to see the screen, sweeties. Can we see our screen?
No, no puedo.
Is everything okay with the screen? Can we see our screen? Yes.
¿Dónde es que te deja cambiarme, pues?
No problem with the screen. Si no hay problema, póngame en el chat que todo está bien. Escríbame en el chat. Write down in the chat y me dice si puede ver bien la pantalla, por favor. You can see the screen. Póngame yes, 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 yes. If you're able to see the screen. Great, Mia. Very good. Thank you, Harrison. Very good, Marianne. Excellent, Carlitos. Yes, Ricardo, Daniela. Okay, excellent. We are able to see the screen. Now let's listen to the audio. And you tell me if you can listen to the audio, okay? Let me see. Can you listen to it?
Community
Yes.
helpers.
Good.
People often need help. That is why each community
Okay.
has helpers. They
Ok, we are able to listen to the audio. Ya vi que sí lo escuchamos. Entonces pongámosle atención, chicos. Let's try to remember. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Carlitos. Yes, Mia. So we are going to make a brief review of the story that we saw last class about community helpers. Okay, so then we can do our exercises. So let's pay attention to the story. And let's read the story in our house, but listen to the story first.
do many important jobs in their communities. Firefighters work hard to put out fires. They use ladders and hoses. They also drive big fire trucks. Firefighter uniforms are very heavy. They protect firefighters from fire. Thanks to street cleaners, the community stays very clean. Street cleaners pick up trash and dead leaves on the street. They keep working in rain, snow, and wind. Social workers help many different people. For example, elderly people sometimes live alone. That can be dangerous. So social workers visit them. They also help people find jobs. Can you imagine your community without any helpers? It would be really different.
Okay, great. Great. Now we can, oh, it stopped sharing. Let's share again. I don't know what happened to the screen. Okay. Uh, now we remembered what we saw last class about the community helpers, and we are able to solve our exercises, right? So let's see page 38. Let's solve our reading comprehension. I know that some of you already solved the reading comprehension, but if you haven't, we're going to do it today. And if you already did it, well, you can check if it's correct. Okay, so let's see. Choose the best answer. Here you can help me also with your chat, right? You tell me if you agree with me with the answer. Choose the best answer. What is the passage mainly about? What is the passage about? About different people and communities? How you can help your community or different types of community? Let's see. We have here already an answer. Is letter C. Letter C, very good, Gabby. Excellent, Danielita. Excellent, letter C. Yes, it is. Letter C, Carlitos. Very good. Okay. So what are we going to do? We are going to circle or underline letter C. You tell me. You can circle or underline it. Let's see. Let's underline it. Letter C. Here we go. Why do firefighters wear heavy uniforms? Why do you think? To move fast, to use ladders, or to protect themselves? The uniforms that the firefighters use, do you think we use them to move fast, to use ladders, or to protect themselves? Oh, excellent, Esther. Carlitos, very good. Nice job, okay? Your friends, they said, very good, Mia, to protect themselves. Excellent. So we are going to underline letter C. Very, very, very good. Great job. Okay, let's see. Number 3, street cleaners clean up trash and on the street. What else do they clean? Do they clean leaves? Do they clean cars or houses? Yes, very good, Carlita. Thank you, Daniela. Esther, very good. Is letter A. Thank you for participating. Excellent. Good job. Very good, Mia. Lee. What do social workers not do? They don't do this, right? Help elderly people. Elderly is to say, like your grandmother, your grandfather, that is elderly. Help people find jobs or help sick animals. Letter C. Yes, Carlos, very good. Letter C. Well done. Excellent. Yes, C, Mia. Very good. Great. C, Esther. Yes, excellent. Okay, here we are. So they don't help sick animals. Very good. Now let's try to see true or false. We are going to erase the answers and we are going to continue. We are going to move on. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. Here we are. Check true or false. Firefighters put out fires with hoses. Is it true or false? What do you think? Is it true or false? What do you think? Yes, very good, Esther. Carlitos and Daniela. True. Firefighters, they put out fires with hoses. Yes, Marito, excellent. True. Esther, true. Very good. Excellent. So number 5 is true. Very, very, very good. We have true. And then we have, here we're gonna write true. And street cleaners keep working in bad weather. Is it true or false? Does a street cleaner keep working even during bad weather when it's raining, when it's windy? They still work? Yes, Daniela, very good. True. Danielita, Carlos, excellent. Mia says true, very good. True, true. Ricardo, yes, it's true. Very good, Mario. Excellent. True. Very good, boys and girls. So it's true. Well done. Excellent. Now let's see. What do firefighters drive? What do they drive? They must drive some kind of car. But what do you think they drive? They drive a big, how do we call that big car that they drive? Here we have Daniela with the answer. Let's wait to see if someone else knows the answer. Okay, excellent. Very good. Okay, we have the answer is Daniela and Fernando and Carlitos and me and Mario. Everybody answered. Excellent. But the answer is a big fire truck. Excellent. If you answer fire truck, that's it. That's the correct answer. Fire truck. So they are firefighters. They drive big fire trucks. Let's write it down in our notebook. Write it down. Okay, I think we finished this part. And we are going to continue that. Let's see. Page 39. Let's see on page 30, 30, 39. Page 39. Let's continue working. Here it says in the graphic organizer, fill in the blanks with the words from the box. Firefighters. Let's see what do they do. Let's complete our information about firefighters. They put out fires. They wear heavy What do they wear? They were heavy. What do they wear? Very good, Danielita. They were heavy. Let's see who else knows the answer. What do they wear? Very good, Mario. Excellent. Let's look at the vocabulary that we just learned in the story about community helpers. There you will find the answer. So they were heavy. Very good, Daniela and Mario. Uniform. That is what they wear. Very good. And they used, what else do they use? And drive fire trucks. What do they use to put away the fire? Excellent, Daniela. We already have an answer. Let's see if someone else knows the answer. What do they use to put away the fire? There we have the vocabulary in our story. Very good, Mario. Excellent. Good, Fernando. Good job. Mia. We are going to change Mia that answer because they use, if you have a look at the picture in the story of community helper, they use hoses. Very good. Those hoses help us with the water so we can extinguish the fire. Let's move to street cleaners. What do they do? The street cleaners. If we have a look at the story, we can find the answer. So the street cleaner, what do? They keep the, what do? They keep the, they keep our community, but how do they keep it? The community stays dirty or clean. What do, the street cleaners? They keep the community. How do they keep it? Clean. Very good, Daniela. Excellent. Well done, Carlitos. They keep our community clean. There it says. Then pick up. What else do? They pick up and dead leaves on the street. What do? They help us picking up. Excellent, Mario. Very good, Daniela. Trash. Well done. Well done. Okay, and let's go to social workers. What do social workers do with elderly people and help them? What do? They go to their place and they talk to them and they help them. So what do? They go where they live. So excellent, Daniela, well done. Visit elderly people and help them. They also help people to find, they help them to find, let's see, jobs. Excellent, Mia, well done, well done. Help people find jobs. Okay, there we have our answers. Please write them down in your notebook, in your book, so we can continue. I'll give you 3 seconds so you can complete them. Write down the answers in your book. Help people find jobs. Excellent. Okay. Time to move on. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's complete the step 2. The step 2, it says, each community has different community. We have different communities. They have different community. Excellent, Mario. Excellent, Daniela. Thank you for participating, sweeties. Your help is very important. So, helpers, you are my special helpers. Thank you very much. Firefighters put out fires. They drive big fire trucks and they use, what do they use? What do they use? And hoses. Ladders. Excellent. That's it. Very good. Okay, let's move on a little bit faster. So they use ladders and hoses. They also wear uniforms to protect themselves. The street cleaners keep the community. How do they keep the community, the street cleaners? We already talked about that they help us to keep our community dirty or clean. What do you think? Yes, Rodrigo. Te felicito, Rodrigo. Clean. Yes, Mia. Excellent, Mia. Okay, they help us to keep our community clean all the time. They pick up dead. What do? They pick up dead leaves. I'll give you this one. Very good, Carlos. And trash. Social workers help people. But what kind of people? Right? Like our grandmother, grandfather, what kind of people do they help? The social workers. Excellent, Mario. Very good, Carlos. Elderly, that's the answer. Great job. Elderly people. They also help people find jobs. Okay, there we are. We finished our reading, our student book, and now we are going to work in our workbook. Please copy the answers before I close this screen. Copy the answers. Here they are. Okay, I hope you finished, and it's time to move on. Let's see, we're going to stop sharing. Okay. And we are going to share our next screen. Let's have a look. Let's see what we're going to do. Let me see, where is it? Here it is. Tell me if you can see it, please. If you can see the next screen. Tell me if you can see it. Can you see the screen? Let me see. Can you see the screen? Yes, Carlitos. Yes, can you see this one that says sentence practice? Can you see it? Yes, Mia? Where it says community helper number 5, where we have our workbook, that it says words and definitions. Can you see this one? Tell me if you can see it. Dígame si lo puede ver. Donde dice community helpers vocabulary practice. Yes, okay, excellent. We're ready then. Very good. Okay, let's see our vocabulary. Very nice job. Let me see. Okay, let me just see one thing. There we go. Okay, let's complete the word and the definition. The same clothes worn by a group. How do we call that? This is a definition. Remember that we have to write down the name, the proper name, the word. And we have the words over here. Put out, uniform, ladder, protect, host, and visit. So number 1, the same clothes worn by a group, like the clothes that we use at the school. We all have the same clothes, and this is called, excellent, Danielita. Very good. How is this clothes? How do we call this kind of clothes that everybody wears? They wear at the school. They are called, very good, Daniela, uniform. Excellent. This is our uniform. A long tube that water goes through. How do we call this tube where the water goes through? Excellent, Mario. Good job. It is a hose. Well done, Marito. To keep you safe. To keep safe. Another word that we use to keep safe. When we keep safe someone is because what do we do when to keep them safe? Excellent, Daniela. Very good. We protect them. To stop a fire. When we stop a fire, The correct word or another verb that we can use when we stop a fire is excellent, Mia. Put on, Daniela, put on, excellent. Put out, sorry, put out. Excellent, put out. Very good. Put out is the same thing as to stop a fire. A thing that we use for climbing up high. There is an object that we can use to climb up high. Very good, Daniela. Well done. It's called a ladder. Rodrigo, well done. It's called a ladder. Very good. Excellent job. And the last one, who can tell me the last one? What is the last one? What is the answer for the last question? Very good. Yes. It's our last word that we haven't used and is visit. Okay. We already completed the practice, vocabulary practice. Please copy the answer real fast so we can move on. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. We have to move faster. So here we are. Write the best word to complete the sentence. We have fire, trash, elderly, and imagine. Helping. Who do we have to help? Let's see. Helping elderly. Oops. Helping elderly people is good. But we have to be careful. Excellent. Very good, Esther and Carlitos. Be careful around the hot. We have to be careful not to get close to the hot fire. Excellent, Daniela. Well done. The kids like to, what you love to do this every time. You love to imagine things. Imagine that you're in another planet, that you're in another space. They are in the space. Very good. Excellent, Mia. Well done. Mom told me to take out the, let's help mom every single day with these responsibilities. Mom told me to take out the trash. Okay, this is the next part that we already completed. Here we have it. Okay, let's continue and move on, right? Let's move on. Let's see our last page. Here we have our sentence practice. Remember that if the session closes, you just have to get into the group one more time. Si se cierra, acuérdese que solo se vuelve a meter a la sesión, okay? Okay, let's see. That is why each community has helpers. Yes, because communities, they have helpers. They use ladders. They can use ladders and what else? They use ladders and what else do they use? They use ladders and very good hoses, Daniela. Well done. They protect firefighters. They have to be protected from the fire. And they also help. They can help people find jobs. Okay, remember that all we have to do is to complete the sentences. We already found the first part and the second part, and what are you going to do over here? You're just going to put everything together. Like number one, it says that is why each community, and we put the second part, has helpers. That's all that you have to do. You have to complete the sentences that we already found, the first part, and then we found the second part. So we put it together and we complete the sentences. That you can do it at home on your own, okay? Or finish it right now. Can we all see what we're doing? Yes, Carlitos, maybe you can check your computer. Maybe there's something wrong. You have to check your equipment, right? Can we all see the sentence practice page? Oh yes, Carlitos, you can see it right now. Okay, great. Okay, remember we are going to complete those sentences. Let's see the last part. We are going to unscramble. Unscramble is that you put everything in order. So we put our parts in order. Let's have a look at the first one. The first one says we always find first the subject, then the verb, and then the rest of the idea. So they do many important. I'm going to help you with the first one so we can have an idea what we're going to do with the others. Jobs in their communities. In their communities. Okay, here we have it. They do many important jobs in their communities. First, we're going to find the subject. Who are we talking about? Is they. What do? They do many important jobs. Where? In their communities. Vamos por partes, chicos. ¿De quién hablamos? They. ¿Qué hacemos? They do many important, muchos importantes que jobs, que son trabajos. ¿Y a dónde? In the community. Remember to cross out. Ese es un tip, un consejito. Cada vez que uses algo, tienes que tacharlo para ver qué es lo que te falta. Okay, so they do many important jobs in their communities. Let's see number one, number two. We find out first what are we talking about. Number two, we're talking about firefighters. Firefighters, what do? They work hard. ¿Y por qué trabajan duro? To put out fires. There we go. Eso es lo que hacen. Firefighters work hard to put out fires. Let's see number three. We are running against the time. Estamos corriendo contra el tiempo. So let's do number three. They keep working. ¿Quiénes? Ellos. They keep working in rain, comma, snow, comma, and wind. There we go. They is the subject. What do? They keep working. ¿A dónde trabajan? In the rain, snow, and wind. Okay, there we go. Now let's see this one, number four. We put everything in order. That can be dangerous. That can be dangerous. That can be dangerous, comma, so social workers visit them. There we go. Who are we talking about? We're talking about a situation that can be dangerous. So that can be dangerous. So what is going to happen? Social workers visit them. Let's see number five. That is the last one. Number five says, can you imagine your community without helpers? And we have a question. We add the question. Okay, this is the last one. Can you imagine your community without, sorry, here we need to write any helpers, not only helpers. Can you imagine your community without any helpers? Please add any here. Okay, any helpers. Okay, we're done with our workbook. Tell me if you already finished. Send me in through the chat a yes if you already finished, so we can close this screen so we can stop sharing. Did you finish? Excellent, Mia. You finished. Well done, baby. Good job. Excellent, excellent. Yes, Daniela, you already finished. Herson, yes. Marianne, yes. Excellent, my babies. Well done. Good job. Very good, Carlos. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody finished. Well, great job. Very good. Well done. Okay, then we are going to stop sharing. Here we are. I'm going to allow you to turn on your microphones. Let me see. Here we are. Here we are. Allow participants to unmute. Okay, babies, you can turn on your computer, your microphones, please, so we can say goodbye. Here we are. Okay. I love this class. It was great, very productive, and you completed everything in a very great time. So I'm very happy. And remember that we have EFL later on, okay? Me encantó verlos, chicos. ¿Todo estuvo bien? Oh, thank you, David, con su manita. ¿Todo estuvo bien? ¿No hay ninguna pregunta, chicos? No questions? Oh, thank you, Arielita, con su manita. Esther también. ¿Todo bien? Hello, Mario. Póngame su manita. Hi, Rodri. Todo estuvo bien. We understood everything? Yes, yes, yes. Great job. Very good. Okay, mis amores, entonces nos vemos más tarde. We're going to see each other later on for EFL, okay? Love you, mis corazones. Bye. See you later. Bye, sweeties. Dios mío.
Adiós, Miss.
No olvide mandarme sus fotos. Ven,